Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm gonna give you a quick update on how I am doing with the Finish 18 in 2018. Now this is a project that I started a little bit later, so I am hoping that I can finish 18 products in 2018, and if not, as many as I can on the list that I have of products. So if you want to check out the intro and see how they look, these products at the beginning, I'm gonna have that on the top of the screen right now, so you can go ahead and check it out. But since I have a few empties, I decided that I wanted to share them with you, and hopefully that will help me kind of mark off all these products from the list and keep me encouraged to continue to use the rest of the products that I have in this project. Now let me get started with the empties that I have since the intro. The first one is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance. I love that primer. I have a review on it and a demo, so if you want to check it out and see why I love it so much, please make sure to check that video. That will be linked on the top of the screen. But the idea is that it gives you that perfect radiance, and today, see, I don't have it, so I'm kind of depending on the highlighter to give me the glow where I want it. The next product that I finished is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in the color Tan Beige. I do like it. It's very affordable. It's very creamy. It kind of reminds me of one of the powders by MAC. I think it's the... can't think of the name right now, but I'll put it on the screen. It kind of reminds me of that, but it's not as creamy as the MAC one, and it doesn't have as much product as the MAC one, of course. But if you're trying to find a cheaper alternative, they're very similar. The only problem, or the only thing that I would have to think over, or just kind of compare with the other powders that I have in my collection, is just because this one, it always has that pink undertone. So even though I do like it, I feel like the pink undertone, it kind of throws everything out of balance. So when I am more tan, I can't really use it. I need to use it only during the winter time, when I can work with the pink, the little subtle pink undertone, at least in the color tan. That is the one that I have. I did go back to the store. I tried to see if I could find another match that it was more yellow tone, but if you know about this line, you know that it's kind of hard to have different undertones in this powder formula by Wet n Wild. So yeah, I did finish it. I don't see myself repurchasing right away, but I do like it. It's a good powder. There's nothing wrong with it, but the color that I can't really make it work. The other thing that I finished is the Jessie's Girl Liquid Eyeliner. This one, I didn't know how much I had left, and it really, I could have tried to get more and more, because every time I kind of put it, with the tip down, I could get a little bit more, but it was just not worth it. It was one of those products that I never liked to begin with, because as soon as I got it, it was very dark and it was very nice, but then a week later it started to get more into a charcoal kind of color and not so much a black one. So yeah, I'm glad that I did finish it. I'm not going to repurchase it. Finally, for my empties, I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Base in white primer. It's a white primer, and I love this formula. However, I got the other mascara by L'Oreal that has the primer on one side and on the other side the mascara, so I'm not going to repurchase this one right now, but it's a great help whenever you have a mascara that you want to finish and you want to get better results. For example, I have one by Bare Minerals that does nothing for my lashes, and what I did in order to finish that mascara is use this one as a base. Now for the products that I still have left in this project, the first one is the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the color Tan. As you can see right there, I can see more and more of the container. When I move the wand around, you can see inside. So I think that I don't have that much left. However, it's a very big concealer, so I don't know. I don't really want to open it and try to get everything in from inside just yet, because I may have a lot of product that I'm not reaching with the wand. But when I feel like it's getting dry, the one that I can't get that much product, then I'll get whatever it's left and I'll finish it. But as of right now, you can see a little bit more around the concealer. The next product, I don't think you will be able to see any kind of progress, and this one it's going to give me a little bit of anxiety to finish it before the end of the year, because it's a bronzer, but it's also a cream bronzer, which is something that I love during the summertime. So I'm going to try to use it as much as I can to see more progress. But this is the Sonia Kashuk bronzer in Rich Bronze. I do like it. I feel like it's subtle. I have it today as a bronzer. I feel like it's subtle enough if you apply just one layer, but you can build it up and make it very, very dark. Again, I went more for a bronzy look today because I feel like, you know, it's well, almost in summer, so I feel like it's a perfect look for right now. But as I get tanner, I don't know how well it's going to work. I'm going to still put an effort because it's a perfect time of the year to use it, and I feel like cream products, for me anyways, are perfect for the summertime. Some people don't like them because they kind of rub off, or they're not as long lasting as powder products. However, I feel like it looks best on me when I use them during the summertime, and not so much during the winter when I can get a little bit of a scaly skin because of my psoriasis. So you can't see any progress, but I'm working on it. The next product, yes, I did use it quite a lot. I don't know how much it's going to show. This is the Drastic Baby Blush Stick in Bora Bora Coral. It's beautiful. It's what I have as a blush today. It's more of coral color, but when I apply my highlighter on top and with the amount of bronzer that I have on today, it kind of melted and it became something that not really, it's not really coral, but I do like it. It does give me that perfect kind of rosy cheeks that I like so much, but it's just not, you know, it's just a cream product, so it's going to take me longer to finish it. The next product is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon in Irony. It's what I have today as my tight line, and I will continue to use it until I can finish it. It's a great formula, so I didn't want it to go to waste. The next product is an eyeshadow, and it's by ColourPop, and it's called Super Shock Shadow in Cricket. This is a metallic finish. I don't think I have that much progress because I use it only a couple of times, but it's something that I'm going to concentrate on now because I have a perfect combination with my Naked 2 palette that I think it's going to go perfect with this color. The next one, I don't think you're going to be able to see any progress, but I've also been using it as a highlighter, and that's how I'm hoping that I will be able to see more progress. And this is the NARS Dual Intensity Shadow in Himalaya. Again, I could have used that as an eyeshadow, but I have gold eyeshadows that I'm trying to finish in my Naked 2 palette, so I decided to use it more as a highlighter. And also I've been using it a lot in my chest area, and also mixing it with a product that I put on my legs. This one is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Lid and Liner Primer. I hit pan on this one. It's a really great formula if you are starting with makeup. I always say this, but it creates kind of a slippery base, so when you blend your eyeshadows, you do a better job than if you didn't use this powder. I have a review on it if you want to check it out and know why I love it so much, but it's definitely one of those products that I know that I would like to repurchase as soon as I'm done with it, but I'm enjoying it, you know, and that's why, I mean, I use it so much that I already hit pan. The next product is by Anastasia, and this is the Brow Powder Duo in Dark Brown. I don't think that you will be able to see any difference from last update to now, but I've been using it every single day. The next one is something that you're not going to see any progress. I think it's very wet, the one, so I don't think I'm anywhere close to be done with it, but it's the Elizabeth Mott Queen of the Fill in the color medium and dark. Then I have the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the color Bound. I have no idea how much I have left. It's a very beautiful color, however, it's more of a mousse formula. So I don't feel like I reapply it as often as I should because it's very, very comfortable. And it does wear off. It's not one of those long-lasting liquid lipsticks, but it's just one of those things that I don't see any kind of progress, and I don't feel like it's getting drier, at least the one. Then I have the Marula Pure Beauty Oil This is a facial oil, and that's where I am right now. I've been using it in, you know, just a few drops every night. So as you can see right there, I do have some progress, and I'm hoping to finish it by the next update. Then I have perfumes. The first one is the Clean Warm Cotton, and this is Eau de Parfum. I do like it. I repurchased this many times, but I just feel like it's time to use that one up. I have quite a few that are older in my collection of perfumes, and as you can see, I do have some progress. The next one is by Victoria's Secret, and it's called Rain, and it's very sweet. So I've been using it. As you can see, I do have some progress, but I haven't finished it. I kind of mixed it with other perfumes, especially Sunflower by Elizabeth Arden. I think that the combination of those two, the Elizabeth Arden one, it's more musky. It's my favorite perfume, and it's only $20, and I feel it kind of helps the sweetness of the Victoria's Secret. So that's what I'm wearing today, and it's a perfect combination. Finally, I have a Guess perfume, and that's where I am right now. Didn't use it that much. I could have used it a lot more, but I'm gonna focus at least on the Victoria's Secret and the Guess one as much as I can, in combination with Elizabeth Arden, that it's not in a project pan, but I feel like it gives me that perfect balance. Before, I was using them by themselves, and I just, you know, I would wear them to bed or something after taking a shower, but not really during the day. And I feel like the best way to use them is just to reapply them throughout the day. So now that I found out that I can mix it with the Elizabeth Arden one, I am happy that I can use them that way, and I really enjoy the combination of the sweetness of those perfumes with the muskiness of the Sunflower perfume by Elizabeth Arden. So anyways, that's how I'm doing with this project. Let me know in the comments down below if you're working on your project, how you're doing, if you're stuck with something. So if you're new to my channel, please remember to subscribe so you can keep up with my new projects. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.